Yo, I said, the rings and things you sing about, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the barrel's in your mouth. I'm back. Yo, what up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. That's how Spilker felt. Wilder was like, oh my God. It was like grating a piece of cheese. I hit him on the... Bro, Spilker said, in the arms of an angel. Who is it? That's how Spilker felt. That's how Spilker, that's how he felt when Wilder hit him. The card last night was brutal. Oh, we had a good time. Boxingego watch party. Shout out to Dana White. BWP. Listen, another success. The boy Nider was the MVP again. We had a great time. I need y'all to get my likes up. YouTube is playing with me. We're gonna break this algorithm. I keep telling y'all. E-GOAT. Y'all know what it is, man. We just warming the mic up. We got to talk about it. I want to continue the conversation from yesterday because I had to like end it. I had more energy in me. I could have talked about it longer, but I had to get ready for the Boxingego watch party. So we're going to talk more about Ryan Garcia today. Shout out to Kenya B. What's up? I didn't feel like putting up the green screen, so bear with me. I said, you got to bear with me. Well, we got some more gear. They just sent me, Amazon just sent me the notification. The delivery is here. That means your boy Ego got some more gear. Listen, you guys will see mad changes on the channel. I'm an animal. I said I'm half animal, mammal, cannibal. I'm on some Hannibal Lecter when I hit you with these lectures. You better respect it. Yeah, I had a good time with the Boxingego watch party. Real good time. I enjoyed the fights. Shout out to Usman and Thug Rose. You know, they had sensational knockouts. Bro, Zway Lee was like, it was about 6, 7 of them. She got kicked in the head so hard. Hey, UFC is brutal. She got kicked in the head. She got kicked in the head so hard. Thug Rose hit it with that. Maybe it's the Thug in me. Zway Lee got up and started arguing with the ref. Which one of y'all kicked me? It was me. All right. Bro, she was trying to... She got kicked so hard. Did y'all see that? That was crazy. Like, when you see the fighter's leg fold, it's a wrap. Bro, when they legs fold backwards like Charlie Sheen in The Arrival, nah, bro. That's what Stipe, when Ngannou hit him. No, she got kicked. That was crazy. She got kicked so hard. I feel like I could take a punch. You ain't gonna kick me. I have to shoot you. You ain't gonna kick me in the head hella hard, bro. Listen, I'm so tall, I would be mad if you can even reach my head to kick me. Like, why y'all ain't trying to help me with no... Bro, I'm a tall dude, so if you could kick me in the head, like, that's a real problem, bro. I'm gonna be hot if I get kicked in the head. With the, you know what I'm saying, with some velocity. Nah, bro. Shout out to the boy Isaiah. He said the leg injury was nasty. Yeah, prayers to Chris Weidman. I guess he had surgery already. That looked nasty, man. That was bad. And it's crazy, as I said on the stream yesterday, is kind of what happened with Anderson Silva. Just the roles were reversed. He was on the non-receiving end of it in the Silva fight, and then now he was on the receiving end of it. I need y'all to get my likes up. Why YouTube be playing with me like I'm not the one? Bro, why YouTube don't be sending my notifications out? I've been working, I've been grinding. Why they hating so bad? Listen, y'all gonna let them hate? I need y'all to get the likes up. You hear me? You hear me? It's not a game. Listen, I'm doing everything I said I was gonna do and then some. So I need y'all to smash the like button. I need y'all to get them likes up ASAP. That's the only way I could bring these streams to you. If not, we stop. I do some other things. Y'all enjoy your day. Talk that talk, ego. Yeah, man. You know, y'all know me for that. I'm going to talk my talk now. I said I'm going to talk my talk. Pensacola, we talk tonight. Y'all know I'm going to talk my talk. That's a given. Yeah, I need y'all to get them likes up. What's happening? East Coast ain't got love for Boxingego? In these streams? Let it be known then. Listen, y'all got to let it be known then. Y'all don't love us. I say YouTube ain't got love for Boxingego. We know where we at. Listen, y'all don't love us. Y'all don't love what we doing. Man, they been on my, man, they love my style. Fuck what you saw the ether. All right, I'm going to get started in a second. We're going to talk about this King Ryan. Oh, my God. Bro. Do you understand? Listen, I'm ready to go, man. I got my iced coffee. I'm ready to go. If y'all want me to start, y'all ready for me to start? I'm going to get it started. Hold on. Listen. Do you know that I be talking my talk? I say what I feel. I say what I mean what I say. And through it all, nobody can rebuttal and rebut the points that I'm making. I tell you the politics in the game. I show you the double standards. I give you examples. This whole situation with Ryan Garcia, man, the optics do not look good for it. I'm going to keep saying that. Y'all can keep trying to fall on this mental health. I don't even know what's wrong with cuz. Like, I don't, like, bro, 1 minute he's the Flash and he's in his garage and stuff. And now all of a sudden, you know, they say something's wrong and he need time away. I don't know. You know, if he has something really wrong, then he gotta take care of that. But these things keep happening, and it seems all too convenient. Listen, I'm telling you, when I was going through some of my worst of times, I've been on this YouTube platform, but guess what? I'm a thug. Like, I just thugged it out and I got through what I needed to get through. Depression, you know what I'm saying, issues, uncertainty. I just thug it out. Like, bro, listen, when you're black in America, there's not really nobody like you even see the racist and the biased people. People talk about, like, let's say Derek Chauvin case, you know, George Floyd case, Oscar Grant. You see these like very dramatic, somber cases and stuff of police brutality. Colin Kaepernick, right? He put his knee to the lawn and kneeled for something he felt needed to be addressed, which is absolutely right. Look at Colin Kaepernick. He got kicked out the league. He got received wrong. People said he was unpatriotic. Where's Colin Kaepernick's mental health awareness? So if we're going to do this, we're going to do it all the way even Steven. This is America. So I'm wondering where's the mental health awareness for Colin Kaepernick? Bro, he lost his job. You know, to our knowledge, Ryan Garcia is making good money. He's got some knockouts on a knockout streak and stuff like that. I'm not saying you can't have money and be depressed or be going through stuff because, you see it. Robin Williams, you see people go through that. But what I'm saying is we got to keep this equal. And when is the WBC going to make it equal? Like, and if everybody has this say, like, I'm asking y'all, you know what I mean? I'm asking y'all, where's the same compassion when other issues arise? Like everyone, oh, Ryan Garcia, get well soon. Come on, man. Stay with us, champ. Like, bro, to our knowledge, he's in good health and things like that. He's just going through something. We don't even know what that is. But where's this same compassion, and call to action when it's other fighters like Deontay the Braun Bomber Wilder from Tuscaloosa, Alabama? Oh my God. When he's telling you, bro, there's a British fighter, so a foreign fighter to America who came to this country and basically publicly lynched me and did something outside of the Marcus Queensberry rules to achieve victory. I don't see this same, energy from the people. I don't see the same level of concern. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, Wilder said, I have a dent in my head. Wilder said, I do believe you tampered with your glove. Wilder said these things. And I didn't see the WBC show so much empathy for that. In fact, what I do remember from the WBC, smash the like button, was they said if you believe those like sayings, those are just people hating on Tyson Fury. You're just trying to take away from his great accomplishments. One of the greatest accomplishments in this century of boxing. If you believe these Wilder allegations, and the dent and all that, you're stupid. That's what they said. You're ridiculous. And it's mind-boggling. But we're supposed to believe after 4 or 5 failed fights that Ryan Garcia clout chased. We're supposed to believe that mental health illness or whatever they're saying that need some time is the reason why Ryan Garcia is unable to fight what most perceive to be the toughest fight of his career. This is what they want you to believe. Shout out to Jeffrey. When AB complained about mental health, they laughed. Now we talking. Now we cooking with grease. Yes, when AB does all these, he sounds like he's going to harm himself at times, right? They laugh. They say, haha, retire. You suck. You lost to Mikey. Whatever. Taunt him. When AB posts a Glock and, in the car and all this, they say, pull the trigger. You know what I'm saying? So we going to do the mental health angle. Let's do it all the way. What about my boy Jermaine Taylor from Little Rock? When did boxing ever show any care and concern for him? So how does this work? When you ever seen the WBC say we are highly concerned with a former undisputed black fighter like Jermaine Taylor, who is clearly, in need of some, analysis. Somebody needs to check him and make sure he's good. But we don't see that. So, bro, what are we talking about? So I'm not against mental health awareness. But what I am saying is we got to keep it even, Steven. If that's our plight and this is what we care about, then let's keep it even across the board. So when you see athletes like Colin Kaepernick and he's standing up for black rights, black and brown, and police brutality, and he's taking a stand on something he truly believes in, then where's that same compassion? Like they say, keep that same energy. Y'all don't keep that same energy, so it's over, bro. It's over. Can't be no peace until we get a peace. I need to know where that energy is for other people like Jermaine Taylor, like Colin Kaepernick. Can you imagine your lifelong dream and then you get drafted in the NFL, you play with a team like the Niners, boom, 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 and then you get exiled and shunned away from the NFL because you actually cared about something and publicly spoke on it and kneeled, minded your own business. Where's the compassion for that? Colin Kaepernick, this is how the races work. Let me tell you. Shout out to West Africa, the motherland. Hold on. This is the compassion and the lack thereof that we talking about. Colin Kaepernick, listen, hold on. I got points. It's okay. This is what I do. I do this in my slumber summer. So Colin Kaepernick got shunned away from the league for representing the culture and standing up for something he believed in, which to this day keeps happening. You see it. You know what I'm saying? George Floyd, perfect example. Luckily, accountability and justice was served, and that person was found guilty. But years ago, he was saying this, and then George Floyd's situation, among others, Ahmaud Arbery, these situations happened after that point. So clearly he had a point. But when he would kneel for the NFL, they said he was creating a commotion, a ruckus. This ain't football, unpatriotic, right? Hold on. That's what they said to Colin Kaepernick. Shunned him, disavowed. He's out the league, all this stuff, right? But then Trump's in office and you see people actually desecrate Capitol Hill. They stormed the Capitol. They putting the feet on Pelosi's desk and stealing stuff and taking pictures and going live on Instagram. So wait, in America, what you mean to tell me is that a biracial athlete that identifies with black, right? Colin Kaepernick, he can't peacefully protest by kneeling in the league. But you see all these Trump supporters and people who desecrated the Capitol, and that was cool. What is it? What precedence does this set for this great nation where you can not peacefully protest and stand for something because we all know what you said you were kneeling for, but you could storm national treasures and monuments like Capitol Hill and destroy things looking for blood. There's video. We want heads on pikes. That's what they said. They said we want heads on pikes. They're looking to maim and torture and murder people. You tell me, where's the justice? And boxing is a microcosm of what you see throughout this great nation, the USA. But the money keep coming in. Had me crying on Instagram, Dana Black, gang. And I like that Niners. Bro, I like that Niners. You know I like that Niners. Listen, we just going to keep doing our thing. I know they mad because the money will forever come in. You see that? The money will forever come in. I am legend like I'm Will Smith. This one is from Tucker Worthington, $5. No message, just love. Appreciate you. I told you, I am legend like Will Smith. I am the Fresh Prince of boxing. In West Philadelphia, born and raised. No message, just love. This is from Quentin Hall, another $5. Hold on. The Cash App's on the screen. $Boxingego. I am the truth. Des Moines Johnson, he did leave a message, but he too sent $5. Bro, we are going to take this channel up a notch. I promise you. I'm going to continue working hard and elevating the channel. I can't wait to unveil some of my stuff, but I'm not one to prematurely speak on it if I can help it. Des Moines Johnson, it's obvious the WBC has an agenda. Now y'all talking my language. Colin Kaepernick go down as a black historical leader who stood tall. Exactly. Listen. Now y'all speaking my language. We gonna change this game. I promise you. And I promise you the money will never stop. I live a life of abundance. This is from Aaron Watts. He says $10. Speak on it, ego. I promise you, I got y'all. When it comes to this boxing, I got y'all. I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. I go through everything you guys go through because I too am human. But when I say I'm passionate about something and I tell you I'm going to do something, you know I'm going to do it. So I got you. All this stuff is not in vain. Everybody's supporting. You know, if you come from where I come from, you really appreciate. These are gestures that people don't have to do. So none of that will be in vain. Mark my words. We're gonna make the channel as lit as possible, do more. They gonna have no choice but to see me on their TV screens. And girls pee-pee when they see me. Like, bro, it's on. I got the spirit of X and Pac, Christopher Wallace in me. Girls pee-pee when they see me. Do you understand that? You gonna see me on the TV and girls pee-pee when they see me. I'm different. I try to tell y'all, I'm different. This ain't what you expect. I told you I'm working hard all year. Listen, tell me when the haters outwork me. I'm waiting. Tell me when the haters get more cake than this. Listen, the money keep coming in. Hold on. I told you, tell me when the haters outwork me. That's all. That's the game they want to play. I say my piece, they say their piece. We'll see what message actually reigns supreme. And let me know when the haters outwork me. Okay, the money keep coming in. We got another $10. You think it's a game, but you think you tough. This one comes from Michael Colbert. They don't have nothing on you, bro. This is great education. Thank you. I'm just doing my job. Or as Manny Pacquiao would say, I'm just doing my job. Like, I'm just doing my job. Like, let's get it. Shout out to Hat Rack. I told you, the money, life of abundance. I'm the prodigal son. You always give me something to think about. Next iced coffee is on me. And I got my iced coffee. So the next one will be on you. Appreciate Hat Rack. Let's go. So you see the same thing. Boxing is a microcosm of what you see throughout the rest of the world. The WBC, they have this right? They have this like protocol, and it seems to benefit certain people more than others. It's just the reality of it. Like Ryan Garcia, he is sad, or I don't even know what's wrong with him, to be honest. But old media is telling me that I need to feel, immense sorrow for something I don't even know what you're going through. You know what I mean? I'm always like, I have an open door policy. Anybody could reach out to me. I'm not hard to find. People want to talk, or people have different opinions and stuff like that. I ain't hard to find. But they telling us we got to be sad for mental health. I don't even know what's wrong with the kid. What's wrong with him? 1 minute he's in his garage, bro, he doing that, and then the next he's not fighting after his fight is announced. I don't even know what's wrong with cuz. Like, what am I supposed to do? Y'all want me to shed tears, bro? I know people that actually die and stuff in real life, bro. I just lost a family member in March, a week before my birthday. Why am I shed a tear for Ryan Garcia? I don't even know what's wrong with cuz. What are we talking about, bro? Y'all got to let me know. And old media like, oh, you're a benevolent jerk. Like, what? How am I a jerk? I don't know what's wrong with him. What is wrong? He just posted a picture and said, I'm not fighting. I got to take care of myself. All right, little homie, take care of yourself. But the WBC is creating this pathway to basically do whatever they want, whenever they want. Okay, take care of yourself, Ryan. I'm with that. Mental health, but strip him of the belt. What are we talking about? How you get to keep your belt because you sad or you need time alone? What are we talking about? Explain how that works. Bro, if you have a car, like, I'm here to tell you, like, I ain't here to sugarcoat it. I don't sugarcoat. Go to the other channels for that. I'm telling you what it is in this world. If you have a car and you have a deal and you get an auto loan through the bank to get this car, and your car note is $700 because you think you balling, right? You need to pay that car note. If you don't pay, then you will have defaulted. So then they're going to try and attempt and, assess penalties, late payment, boom, 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 mess up your credit score, whatever. And then if you still default, they're going to repo. If it's a lease through the bank, you finance through the bank, you have defaulted on your agreement, you will get repoed. That's how that works. In mental health or not. I said, you could have a headache. You could have a migraine. You could have mental health issues. You can be going through menopause. You can have postpartum. That is the cold, hard truth. If you default on your responsibilities in this life, in your agreements and your pacts, there are repercussions where I'm not telling you to not take a look at your mental health or get things checked out or cleared up or speak with a therapist, but you still have responsibilities to this world. You okay? So if I get a Tesla, right? I want a Tesla. If I get a Tesla and then I say, "Hey, my mental health is bad, guys. I can't pay you." What Elon Musk gonna slap me? What does that mean? Okay, like we're sorry to hear about your mental health issues, but you still owe us what you said you could pay. You could get therapy and then make your payments. It's the reality of life. You're like, oh, this bastard is cold. I'm telling you, life. I'm not here to sugarcoat. This is life. So how you get to take care of your stuff on your time, and the WBC is baby. Oh, yeah, the pandemic's been hard, bro. I'm not. Listen, I'm just telling you straight up. If you're a multi-millionaire, then I feel like you have resources available to you. You see what I'm saying? So I feel bad for the girl in Chicago that got shot while she was like she was seated waiting for her food in Chicago and get hit with a stray. I feel sad for people like that because that was completely a bullet ain't got no name on it. You a millionaire with a support system and like golden boy, I don't feel as sorry for you. I'm just telling you, I don't feel sorry for you because you actually have resources. I feel sorry for underprivileged people, people who are in poverty, people who are in these tough inner cities where things like what happened at that McDonald's in Chicago happened. That's who I feel sorry for because they may not know a way out. They don't have the resources. They don't know who they can turn to. They don't teach financial literacy. If you a millionaire, you could be a millionaire, billionaire, and be depressed. We get that. But you actually have more resources available to you the more money you make. So if you identify the problems, you could take a step back and say, hey, I need some counseling or whatever. But I'm always going to feel more partial or impartial to people who they don't know who to turn to. Like they like, oh, I'm being molested and I don't know who I could trust or who will believe me, stuff like that. Ryan Garcia is a grown man and you could have problems and be a grown man. But at the same time, I don't even know what's wrong with him. We just know you announced a fight and then a week later you said you can't fight him. The optics don't look good. You can say whatever you want. Isaiah said, I can't pay my college tuition. Mental health. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna just do that. So when y'all saying, oh, ego, he's being cutthroat, he's being hard. Mental health, you can't, I'm protected. I'm in the force field now. Listen, I'm gonna say whatever I want to y'all, and y'all better not touch me because it's mental health. You know what I'm saying? How about that? Let's do it like that. If that's the way we playing, hey, so they like, oh, ego. Why is he saying these things? Why he grabbed that girl booty? Mental health. That's it. I grabbed my coworker booty with the Cosby claw because my mental is bad. So I had to touch them cakes. How about that's how we gonna do it then? Bro, I'm insane. That's why I grabbed it. So when the chick tried to me too me and I hit her with the cock, I would like to put the pudding touch the booty cheek, bro. Listen, so if I me too somebody with the Cosby claw, you cannot say Phil Florida Phil with the Cosby claw, bro. So when I touch a chick, with the Me Too or something like that happened with the Cosby claw, and I grabbed the booty cheeks because it was so sweet and plush, and the booty was calling my name. You see, bro, when I grab her with the Cosby claw, then don't touch me because I'm insane. That's why I did it. So if that ever happened to me, then I did it out of insanity. Like Martin. Remember when Martin got that ticket? He was like, Miss Judge, Your Honor, I think this court case should be thrown out due to the fact that I'm insane. Do the puck knife, my mommy said that. She'll be coming around the mountain when she goes. She be coming around the mountain. She be coming around the mountain. She be coming around the mountain. Bro, I'm insane. So fuck it. No matter what I do, you gotta love me. I'm one of God's children. You gotta accept it. Bro, I plead insanity. Fuck it. I'm off of these damn Xannies, off of this case, pleading insanity. Damn the humanity. Oh my God, bro. I'm like little orphan Annie off of Xannies, pleading insanity, bro. I don't even know what I'm saying. See, I'm possessed, bro. They do y'all do that, bro. I don't even know what I'm saying. Fuck it. Yeah, we all got the Ryan Garcia. I got the Ryan Garcia-itis. I don't even know what I'm saying. Get at me, dog. Get at me, dog, with a rip shit, with this, with here, flip shit. I don't even know what's going on right now. What the deal? Bro, I don't even know, like, what's popping? What's popping? I don't even know what I'm saying right now. Mortal Kombat! Mortal! Bro, I don't even know what's going on. I forgot I was streaming. See, stop watching me. Stop watching me. Mortal Kombat! I plead insanity, bro. Bro, come on. Let's do it. Finish him. Get over here. I don't know what I'm doing right now. Come on, bro. Get my lights up. I'm crazy. When you said that last time, I was kind of tripping, right? But now you're right. I am crazy. But you know what else, WBC? I don't give a Yeah, let's all plead. I got this shit too. So I told you, y'all gonna pay me, Cash App on the screen, because I'm crazy. I need help with these medical bills out this. Let's get it. Hold on. Shout out to Kevin Slims. What the deal, bro? Bet I haven't fallen like white bitches. Scary movie. You know I don't know how to act. Get too close to niggas. Like Protected by Viper. Stand back. What's this? I thought you niggas was killing. Demented. Fuck you want me to do this cowboy. Finish him. Send it. Anyway, let me get to this Kevin Slims super chat. We all go through stuff, but we all have to get on with life. Boxing is a physical and mental sport. If you can't stand the heat, step aside for the ones who can. Ooh, Kevin Slim's drilling y'all, killing y'all, and we ain't feeling y'all. Salute Ego in the chat. That's what I'm saying. Bro, I got this. Whatever Ryan got, I got that. Yeah, I'm the Flash now too. Bro, I'm Ryan now. What is y'all talking about? Bro, I am the Flash. Bro, I'm Johnny Storm. All these rolled in one, bro. So that's what we playing. I knew you were going to go live on this. Shout out to From Within. Y'all know. Bro, because what are we talking about, bro? Y'all trying to turn boxing song. Bro, she be coming around the mountain, she go. She be coming around the mountain. She be coming around the mountain. She be coming around the mountain. Bro, what's popping? I'm insane. How about that? She be coming around the mountain where she goes. She be coming around the mountain. She be coming around the bro. I'm a sea walk to that song because I'm insane, bro. She be coming around the mountain where she goes. She be coming around the mountain. She be. How about that? Because I don't care either. Y'all tripping. Hold on. I told my girl last night I didn't call her back because of mental health. Hey, y'all so foolish. Not my side chick. Facts, bro. So anyway, let's get back to it. Y'all got me turned. Y'all got me turned today. Smash the like button. So the WBC created this excellent, like, long. I don't even want to read it, bro. This is all these tweets, a string of a thread of tweets or whatever you want to call it. And it's basically saying, hey, just daddy said, I ain't going to work tomorrow. Mental health. That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, there's not even no, like, when you claim something like mental health, there's no receipts that what pills Ryan on, you know, like, so sometimes when you have mental health issues, they prescribe pills. We don't have no evidence of nothing going on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, there's no receipts to this. So anybody can just say that. Am I lying? Am I lying? Like, what? Name one receipt. Name one receipt that we know what's even going on with him. Please let me know. How do we even know what? Like, he didn't even say. All he said was, "Oh, I got to take some time away," and then everyone's like making up the rest of the story for it. He didn't even say what was good. Like, what's good, bro? So, like, bro, and here's the other thing. So, if you have mental health issues, but you have custody of your kids, nah, bro. Come on, bro. So like y'all gonna turn this into something it don't need to be messing around if you lying. Because when you have bro, how you have support of your kids, like bro, you're not gonna this better be real. This better be real because I want to know how you have custody of your kids if you have mental health issues that to the point where you can't fulfill your job. You unfit for work, but you got custody. Block LaShawn. I don't know who you are. I don't care what you talk about. Block him. Get him out of here. You see, they be trying to put fake black names and stuff. Yeah, I'm Jamarcus. Get back to the boxing. I'm LaShawn. Get LaShawn. You done wrong. Get him. If my shooters don't get him, oh my God. Shout out to Matt, bro. I was about to go bad. Get him out of here. Listen, when they hate, donate. How do you have custody of your kids if you got mental health? If whatever, because I don't know what's going on with I don't know what's his situation, but how you have custody of your kids, that's normal. You're allowed to be mentally distressed or whatever is supposed to be going on and have custody of children. I don't have kids, so I don't know how this works, but maybe y'all can enlighten me because I don't know nothing. Bro, you can have custody of your kids and you got mental health issues. Like you know what I'm saying? That's not something that people have thought of. Like nobody's looking into that angle. If he has something wrong with him, he got to get help. That's just what it is. He's Matt's a fool, bro. He said that's Larry Fitzgerald's delinquent brother. Facts. The brother that never made it to the league. Fake ass Cardinal. What are your thoughts on Broner comparison to Ryan? I say AB is more serious instance of mental health, but where is his help? Just asking. Man, I don't know what's wrong with none of these dudes, bro. So I'm not gonna compare someone's mental like health and who has more deteriorated mental health. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with either of them. But I'm just making a point and I'm just asking. So you're able to care for your kids if you got all these lingering issues going on in the back. A young parent, that's how that works. I don't have kids, so you guys inform me. You're just able to have custody, custody of kids. Okay. News to me. Anyway, the WBC had this long stuff. It just looked too like. Do you notice? Okay, I watch a lot of crime shows, right? You ever see like the guy will try to convince the world or the police that robbers broke into his house, but the crime scene looks too perfect. Like so they broke into your house, but there's no the point of entry. There's no signs that they forced entry. You know what I mean? The crime scene looks clean. You have valuable stuff on the table, but they didn't take it. So they came to rob you, but there's a Rolex and some jewelry on the table and they didn't take it, but the motive was robbery. Now it's starting to look like an inside job. Now it's starting to look like a setup. And that's what this is looking like to me. Because the WBC, they laying it on extra thick. They're like, the COVID has impacted. It's this long lifetime movie story about how the COVID has impacted us all. Bro, he didn't even say what was wrong with him. Why would the WBC need to say all that? Why would the WBC need to go into this in-depth diatribe and explanation of something that we're all currently living, which is the Rona, which we know is messed up. We know people have lost their lives. We know there's hardships. We know there's furloughs and people who are lost their jobs. And we know these uncertain economic times and people panic and lack of vaccination and stuff. Why would they even need to go in? And he didn't even really declare what was wrong with him. He said he wanted to retire young at like 25, 26, something like that. That's what I'm asking. That's why it's starting to sound like real cappish, because it's like, in my opinion, why does the he didn't even say he never said the words depressed. You know what I mean? He never said I was depressed. He just said I need some time away to clear my head or whatever. And the WBC talking all this stuff about COVID. So it just seemed like they laying it on thick. And it also looks like an all too convenient scapegoat, so they don't have to strip Ryan of the WBC interim. So basically, let me get this straight. The WBC has created an ecosystem or an environment in boxing where they reign supreme. They could just do whatever they want in actuality. They have ultimate veto power. They can change the rules at any given time. Like, hey, you Canelo or whoever is failing on clenbuterol, let's re-examine this. Okay, more clenbuterol in your system is a-okay, right? Wilder says, oh, Glovegate, or people around Wilder, they say, nah, that's not true. Next, no investigation needed. Right. So let's look at that. The WBC, Wilder team and his brother said, my brother got a dent in his head and foul play, blah, 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 Glovegate, blah, blah, blah. WBC did an interview with Sky Sports. They said, absolutely ridiculous. You're stupid if you believe that. No investigation needed. Like, it was literally, I was covering all this. A day after Marcellus Wilder and Ego did videos, and the information came out where it's like, what's up with the Glovegate? WBC responded like that. No investigation needed. But then Ryan Garcia tells the world in a vlog or an Instagram post, hey, I'm not feeling too well. I got mental health issues, blah, blah, blah. It's very ambiguous. He doesn't really say, hey, this happened. Bro, my grandma just died in March, and I'm still here in her honor working. We don't even know what caused Ryan to feel so much pressure or whatever the situation is. So my point being is this: different people handle things differently. I get that. But when it came to Wilder, a black fighter, Wilder was not given any formality or formal investigation, nothing. It was just like, nah, you're stupid if you believe that. That can't be true. But then Ryan Garcia gets all benefits of the doubt, and because he posted he's going through some stuff and he's unable to compete, the WBC, they're praising him for it. That's why it's starting to seem all too convenient. Let me read what they said, because listen, one thing, shout out to Sura, I appreciate you. But that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, we all go through the worst, the worst of times. Bro, I have no grandparents on this earth now. But Ryan is, you know what I mean? He's going through some undisclosed traumatic time or whatever is going on to the point where he can't fight. All right. But let me, because I don't want to misconstrue people's words. I'm about to cook y'all. President, this is their verified page, so you guys see it. Smash the like button. I'm about to cook y'all. I believe in sympathy as long as it's applied equally. Facts. President, this is their verified WBC page. President Mauricio Sulaiman and the WBC offer Ryan Garcia our full support and endorse. Do you know what the word endorse means? Endorse his decision to attend to his personal issues. We are now, as always, in his corner. This don't look like a setup, bro. So they're not only do they approve it, they endorse it. So they say you're doing the right thing. And they're throughout this whole post. Look, they got this long ass. Look, they got this long ass post. Ryan didn't even type this much. Why is the W? Listen, you got to ask yourself the questions in boxing. Ryan posted this much. Why is the WBC posting this much after? That's not even including the first thing that they said. Hold on. That's not even including. Oh my gosh, y'all sending me cash apps. Hold on. That's not even including the first post. Why is the WBC almost justifying what Ryan Garcia is doing, and why? Like they're typing more than he even said. This don't look like some type of setup or plan. You know what I mean? Why are they explaining all of this? And Ryan didn't even explain all this. This don't sound a little too cookie cutter clean. A way to get out the Javier Fortuna fight? Stop it. Shout out to my boy Nider, the MVP. Real warriors lick their wounds in private, keep moving towards their future, no matter the hardships. Bro, the WBC says the COVID pandemic has brought unimaginable problems to us all. And he, Ryan Garcia, like the rest of humanity, has been greatly affected. With Mental Health Awareness Month coming in May. Bro, what? What did they? He didn't even say what was wrong with him. And they said, with Mental Health Awareness Month coming in May, the WBC will work diligently to reinforce its awareness program worldwide. Ryan's courageous decision to step aside, they're giving him props for stepping aside in the Javier Fortuna fight. This looks a little bit like, do you see what I'm saying? Like what I say with the crime shows, the perfect crime, like all the blood is cleaned up and like what? All right, bro. Ryan's courageous decision, so he's a hero now, to step aside during this time has emphasized the fact that no one is exempt from the impact of this global crisis. So how can the WB, this sounds a little bit too intricate. Ryan did not even say, this sounds like a PR motion when people mess up, or, you know, when Mel Gibson uses the N-word and the tape leaks. This sounds like overkill. How are you? Ryan put this much stuff. He didn't even say what was wrong with him. How are you attributing the global pandemic to whatever he's going through? And he didn't even tell you what he was going through. And you tell me this looks normal. Listen, I don't care if you like me. I don't care if you just listen to what I'm saying and tell me that this don't look shaky. How are you assigning a causation for Ryan's turmoil? And he didn't even say what he was going through, but you're attributing it to the global pandemic. Man, stop it. Writing essays. Shout out to Isaiah. Yeah, you're writing essays and dissertations about how he's heroic and courageous. This sounds suspect. I'm just telling you straight up. It says no one is exempt from the impact of this global crisis. What if he's having girl trouble? Who said anything about the Rona? COVID-19 was the reason he's going through whatever he's allegedly going through. Man, come on, bro. WBC is showing their hand. We honor Ryan Garcia's choice as a champion of wellness and consider him an inspiration to others who suffer in silence. When appropriate, the WBC will be ready with full support for Ryan's return to the ring. Stop it, bro. This sounds orchestrated. This sounds all too orchestrated. Tell me I'm lying. Bro, they said he's courageous. He's a hero now. He's a hero now. He's courageous, and you don't even know what's wrong, but you've attributed whatever he's going through to the Rona. He didn't say nothing about the Rona. He didn't say nothing even about the word depression. Bro, you working with Golden Boy. It's just what it is. We know what it is. The Javier Fortuna fight was, he said, a champion of wellness. That's what I'm saying. It sounds like scripted. That's it. Nah, come on, bro. Come on, bro. I don't care what none of y'all say. So once again, oftentimes when black fighters are avoided, they try to create the black murderers row. And if they don't know and they're not confident that they can beat you, different people, like their promoter, the fighter, whatever, then now it comes a way to circumvent you. And the WBC has created this new environment in the sport of boxing where if there's clearly an agenda to me, and they have created this environment where dangerous fights somehow are are avoidable based on a shuffling and changing of the rules, and it always is conveniently beneficial to certain people and individuals. For example, Jamal Charlo, he has to fight, let's say, Derevyanchenko. There's nothing in boxing that protects him. Derevyanchenko really beat Triple G, right? Block Boomer. Block Boomer. We'll see how many people laugh at your joke before you get blocked. Block him. Block Ulysses. That's what's up. He said I'm whack and the shooters is whack. That's what's up. Listen, y'all gonna be paying. Oh, they coming in thick now. Oh, okay. Shooters, y'all got some work to do. Method Man said it best. He said, you clear like glass, I can see right through. Listen, y'all gonna pay me for all the disrespect that they bringing right now. Cash App, Zelle, it's on the screen. $ Boxing Ego. Anywho, let's continue. So Ryan never even said what was wrong with him. Okay, do you understand this? The WBC is a sanctioning body. They don't have fighters per se. Like, they don't have fighters they mention, but you can tell there's certain fighters and certain promoters fighters that they seem to be very like impartial to. Like, why are you justifying or explaining what Ryan's going through? Why are you, when you're not Golden Boy? We got to be clear on this. The WBC is supposed to be a sanctioning body with a belt. When did it become fashionable that we get interviews from sanctioning bodies? Why is Mauricio Suleiman even being interviewed? You are a sanctioning body. Like, when in the history of boxing, when have sanctioning bodies been the ones that get behind the camera and do a ton of interviews? Like, growing up and Mike Tyson was around, I didn't care about who the belt people were. I wanted to see Tyson or Chavez or whoever, Roy Jones. You know what I'm saying? So we've created this weird society where sanctioning bodies, they're trying to gain more and more power, create belts, follow their rules in some situations, but then against other fighters, they break their rules. What are we talking about? How are you, and who, this is why it sounds orchestrated. Who are you to examine and tell us more about what Ryan Garcia is going through than Ryan Garcia? Why are you saying, oh, because of the Rona and this is happening? Why are you telling us that? Why is Ryan not telling us that? He just said he's stepping away and not fighting and withdrawing. And this may be disappointing to some of my fans. So why do we need the WBC? Ryan's not your fighter. He could be a fighter who has a belt through you, but he's not your fighter. Why is Golden Boy not saying whatever you said about, hey, Ryan's going through this? That, bro, you don't see an imbalance here? Tell me you guys don't see an imbalance where a sanctioning body is letting you know what's going on with Ryan, but his own promoter is not telling you the deets. You're not getting the details from Oscar or Golden. You're getting it from the sanctioning body. So that's why it looks orchestrated. So now that he has this safe haven of mental health awareness that is supposed to be kind of a protected subject matter, right? Because it's obviously mental health awareness is nothing laughable. People really go through hardships and hard times. That's fully understood. But now he has this protected clause. And once again, mark this video down. Based on what I read, it sounds like Ryan is now protected under this protected cloud of mental health, and the WBC is telling you and setting the table hey, we're going to allow him to keep his belt and still not have to fight Javier Fortuna. This, my friends, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I treat this like a court case, is an extension of the franchise champion. I do believe that. This sounds too fabricated and it sounds too convenient. This looks like an extension, mark my words, an extension of the franchise champion, because the franchise champion was not well received by most boxing fans, but they still tried it. So with Ryan's antics, calling out Gervonta, Pacquiao, Devin Haney, then announcing the fight with Javier Fortuna, it would have looked extremely bad if they said, hey, out of nowhere, even though you're an interim champ, you don't have to fight Javier Fortuna because you're the franchise champion. That wouldn't even make sense. So the WBC, I am of the thinking that the WBC and Golden Boy behind the scenes pump fake, never really had intentions of fighting Javier Fortuna, and they had to create some type of passable, plausible explanation as to why this tough and dangerous fight that me, Ego Stradamus the Great, didn't think would happen, which in the end I was right, is not happening. So out of nowhere, Ryan Garcia is pegged as a heroic person battling his personal demons. Yeah. Bro, boxing is becoming WWE, bro. These are scripts. I really believe that we are dealing with, like, bro, Mauricio Suleiman is Vince McMahon. I really believe this. He the new Vince McMahon, Mauricio McMahon. That's what this all sounds like to me. You are the Vince McMahon of boxing. So the boxing is now to the point where if you want Hulk Hogan to win, Hulk Hogan gonna win. I promise you, bro. Because in the WWE, it don't matter. Ultimate Warrior could be bigger or buffer, or Jake the Snake can have a bunch of snakes and stuff. But if you want Hulk Hogan to win that match, Andre the Giant way bigger. But if you want Hulk Hogan to win, Hulk Hogan, oh yeah, brother, Hulk Hogan gonna win. That's what boxing is looking like. So this is an extension of the franchise champion. I really believe that. We can't beat you, or we're not confident, or we don't want to test it, or we don't want to put you in a tough fight, or we don't want your stock to drop, or we don't want you to lose. So we got to circumvent it. We have to find a way outside of our own rules to justify why you're not fighting who you fighting. Because they talking about we'll reevaluate. He need to fight Fortuna. You're going to try to pass it off to a black fighter like Devin Haney, Jorge Linares, which I'm picking Devin Haney to beat Jorge Linares. That's what they trying to do, bro. It's just look at it. If Devin Haney, Jorge Linares winner has to fight Javier Fortuna, then you'll know I'm on to something. So Ryan can just like I was about to say something crazy. Ryan Garcia could just back out, withdraw from a tough fight, not fight Devin Haney, and then the black fighter, should he beat Jorge Linares, which I'm picking him to do, Devin Haney, and then he got to fight Javier Fortuna? And then Ryan can deal with his mental health and, you know, go to Betty Ford Clinic or whatever he need to do, and he just come back. Bro, come on. What part of boxing is this? So Ryan should be stripped. I'm not saying to not address your health issues or your mental. If you're really going through something, that's fine. Go through that. Go through all the processes. But you need to be fully examined, and you need to be stripped in the here and now, because how is it that certain fighters can hold up the division? Manny Pacquiao didn't fight last year. WBA stripped him for inactivity. So how is Ryan Garcia able to hold a belt hostage? There shouldn't be 3 belts in the lightweight division to begin with. And he's able to hold a belt while he attends to his personal issues that God knows what they are or how they even came about. So that's cool. I'm not anti going through psychology or a psych clinic or whatever you got to do to be at peace with yourself. Do acupuncture. I don't give a fuck. Do whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? Cupping, acupuncture, meditate. You got to get right with oneself. I do believe that. But you had a pact and a ranking and a responsibility to fight Fortuna. You are unable to do that. Take care of your life, but why is your spot held? That's what I'm talking about. Why is your spot held? Why you do whatever you have to do? Let me get to this money. Icy Ortiz versus Adorno will probably be the last dangerous fight we see between undefeated American prospects for a while. I didn't watch it, so I don't know about that. Kevin Slims, who's standing up for Fortuna? That's another issue. Man, come on. Bro, WBC is making their own rules, like Willie Beeman. Ryan needs to be stripped. Take care of your mental, like what boxing now is boxing trying to coddle fighters. Jamal Charlo watched his brother lose in a controversial way on the same card and had to fight a 1 week replacement. Where is black fighters' mental health awareness? Jamal Charlo watched his brother Jamel Charlo lose to Tony Harrison in a controversial way and had to go up next. And he fought, since Willie Monroe failed a drug test, he fought Matt Korobov, a guy who was training for a higher weight division fight, but still on that same card. And he fought a totally different style he wasn't even prepared to moments after his brother just lost his undefeated record to Tony Harrison. Where's black fighters' awareness? Where's black fighters' awareness? Like mental health awareness, I'm saying. And then what did people say? That when Jamal Charlo had a tough fight with Korobov, he clearly won. He almost stopped Korobov in the 12th round. They say, oh, you suck. Charlo lost. This is what they do to black fighters primarily and some Afro-Cubans. Charlo has a 1 week replacement he wasn't even training for, watches his technically little twin brother lose controversially, then has to come out and perform, right? And people, the response from old media, it ain't like, oh, he was going through a lot and Jamel had lost to Harrison, so maybe he wasn't right, or hey, his opponent was a 1 week replacement. There was nobody giving him any type of credit or pass. Old media people were just saying, you lost, ha ha ha. Tony Harrison's pops just died, and he just had a not so great performance against Brian Peralta. Did you think anyone used his dad passing as part of the reason why his head wasn't in the fight? No, they just said, oh, you got robbed, or that was a robbery, you got your butt whooped, boom, boom, boom. So if boxing is going to do it, then let's do it all the way. We need accountability and black fighter as well, mental health awareness. And I'm not seeing that. Wilder says what he says about Tyson Fury, and he's laughed at by old media. They say, oh, he's making up excuses. So how does this work? Ryan Garcia, he's on a knockout streak, but he has some internal demons. Why'd you announce how did you announce a fight and within a week the fight's over? Bro, this is scripted. I really believe that. Put me on record doing that. And I be at the fights too, so I'm not worried about one thing. Bro, this looks scripted as hell. Why? Okay, so how do you listen? And keep in mind, the WBC is praising Ryan and saying he's courageous and heroic. So my thing is this. You announce the fight, and within a week, you pull out of the fight. So how did you develop mental health issues that pushed you to the brink, to the point where you said, I can't even fight until I get my stuff straight? In 1 week? That bro, I've had depression. It's nothing to brag about. I've had it. It's usually a gradual process. You don't even know, you know what I'm saying? Where it comes from. Bro, you announced the fight. So how'd you sign a contract and announce a fight, and within a week you determine whatever you're going through is so chaotic or whatever that you have to pull out? Because this is what, bro, it sounds like they just chose a subject matter that they felt would be so sensitive and there would be no scrutiny. Bro, the WBC just said mental health awareness is coming up in May. Bro, tell me this don't look scripted. Why? I didn't even know, like, I know they have a mental health awareness, but they knew to put that into their tweet. Bro, y'all not messing with me. Bro, who on earth just knows the exact date and month of when mental health awareness is to the point where they would even put that in a tweet? You know what I'm saying? Bro, this is WWE. So hold on. Just listen. I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna read it again. I'm destroying you. I'm destroying you. It's over. All right. They said the Rona pandemic has brought unimaginable problems to us all. And Ryan Garcia, like the rest of humanity, has been greatly affected. He didn't even tell you what's wrong with him. With Mental Health Awareness Month coming in May. So, how perfect is this? That it is April 25th. Ryan Garcia mental health awareness pullout for the first time in boxing history that I know of happened on April 24th. The WBC writes these long essays in the form of a tweet, and they reference with mental health awareness happening in May. Bro, May is next week. Andy Ruiz fights May 1st. That's next week. That's next Saturday. So 1 week away from Mental Health Awareness Month, Ryan Garcia pulls out because he's mentally ill or mental health is deteriorated, and then the WBC citing it. Come on, bro. Nah, bro. Nah. Y'all, nah. Boxing ain't finna do me like this, bro. How convenient is that, bro? That's all I want to know. How convenient is that? A week before Mental Health Awareness Month, he pulls out with mental health issues. And you're telling me this don't sound scripted. This don't sound like a franchise built 2.0 to get out of a tough fight after we just watched your Luke Campbell fight. A week, listen to what I'm saying. A week before Mental Health Awareness Month, which I would say, unless you had like a family member that maybe passed from mental health, most people probably don't even know what month that is. You see what I'm saying? And then the WBC citing it with Mental Health Awareness Month starting in May. We commend Ryan Garcia for this. He's such a heroic figure. All right. How are Golden Boy fighters Ryan Garcia? Oh, come on from the slice and dice, y'all. Let me get to Kamal's $5. The money keep coming in. How are Golden Boy fighters Ryan Garcia with the WBC, Jaime Munguia, WBC and WBO not dropped from rankings for ducking multiple title fights? The Black Channels. Jaime, here, let me add on to what Kamal just said. Jaime Munguia, a fighter out of Mexico, right, is the mandatory for Demetrius Andrade. He was, and he didn't take the fight. He had 3 opponents that all pulled out for injury or failed COVID, whatever. 3 failed. Demetrius Ballard, Mad Selesky, and Triple G don't want no smoke. 3 opponents that didn't work, but Jaime Munguia was not forced to fight the champion. So once again, you have a Golden Boy mandatory not fighting a Black American champion, Demetrius Andrade. And Andrade needs good names like that, like Jaime Munguia. Then you have a Mexican American, Ryan Garcia, who's the mandatory for Devin Haney, a Black American undefeated champion, just like Demetrius Andrade. And Ryan is saying, belts don't matter to me. And I'm the mandatory or whatever, but I don't have to fight the champion. Wow. Okay. And you're telling me Jake Paul is what's wrong with boxing, not these politics. Then previously you had a fighter from Guadalajara, Mexico, Canelo Alvarez. He was supposed to fight another undefeated Black American in Jamal Charlo. And then they made him the franchise champion. All right, bro. And I'm the one tripping. Okay. Duly noted. And Lomachenko, a fighter from the Ukraine, and an undefeated Black American fighter, Devin Haney, he became the franchise champion so as to not have to fight Devin Haney. And I'm tripping. Okay. And everything I'm saying is true. The money keep coming in though. Listen, that's all. My method is simple. I'm gonna just keep telling the truth and laugh to the bank. Daryl Smith, he back out because he keep his chin in the air. Bro, the world knew that Javier Fortuna was a difficult fight for both fighters. $2. This one's from Arthur Hawkins. Tyson flip-flop gloves. They said nothing from the WBC. That's what I'm saying, bro. We got deeper issues in boxing. Jake Paul, he doing his thing. He ain't the issue. Shout out to George from Australia. What's good? So, Estrada, he's supposed to fight Sor Rungvisai from Thailand. They made Juan Francisco Gallo Estrada a franchise champion so as to not fight a dangerous mandatory who has a win over him and Chocolatito, to make Chocolatito versus Estrada 3 that nobody wants to really see except for old media. Wow. So it's clear to me the WBC, they just make up the rules as they go. Estrada's supposed to fight Rungvisai? No. Franchise him out. Canelo's supposed to fight Charlo? No. Franchise him out. Loma's supposed to fight Devin? No. Franchise him out. Ryan Garcia is supposed to fight Devin Haney? No. Ryan Garcia is supposed to fight Javier Fortuna. Let's pump fake and announce the fight. And then after that, he pulls out because it's mental health. A week before Mental Health Awareness Week. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Do you see this in the UFC? Okay. Okay. Hey, Icy, you got some work to do if you in here still. Bro, they just manipulating the game and doing whatever they want. Where my boy Icy at? If Icy's in the chat, you got some work to do. George C., the way the WBC and media treat Ryan Garcia versus how they treat Broner on mental health issues is telling. Facts. Man, come on, bro. Y'all ain't saying nothing. We know what it is. Hey, Prince Savage, get Cherokee out of here. Shout out to Prince Savage. He about to clap that boy. What happened to that boy? When they hate, donate. Shout out to Sir. Never mind, Prince Savage. We got it. Yeah, man. So this, to me, this is franchise 2.0. There ain't no receipts for whatever Ryan's going through. He didn't declare what he's going through. And we just supposed to, like, bro, how is everyone in boxing saying, oh, let's feel sorry for Ryan? And he's courageous. We don't even know what he did. Like, we don't even know what he's going. He hasn't really said nothing. You see what I'm saying? Like, y'all like fairy tales. Y'all like fairy tales, bro. Because how you feel sorry and you don't even know what happened. You don't even know what to feel sorry about. What do you feel sorry for? Because he posted that? We don't know if he wrote it. We don't know nothing. No receipts to it. Why don't y'all feel sorry for Wilder? Come on, bro. Why are Sam Eggington and Carlos Molina fighting for the WBC silver at middleweight and the mandatory? Munguia gets to duck Jamal with no consequences. Now Virgil Ortiz is ranked number 1 by the WBO. If he ducks Bud Crawford, he'll stay number 1. They trying to make moves with fake moves at the same time. LOL madness. Bro, Ryan Garcia, listen, my thing is this. Who believes now that for the 4th, 5th time, Javier Fortuna has been screwed over out of a big fight? Who believes Ryan Garcia will be made? So listen, this is the new 2021 in boxing. You can say you have mental issues or like some things, some heavy stuff you're going through, and then now keep your ranking, keep your belt, and still not have to fight the person, the dangerous opposition that you said you were going to fight when you get better. Nah, bro. So how about this? If what I'm saying is wrong, Ryan Garcia, he needs to take care of his stuff and fight Javier Fortuna next. Give Javier Fortuna the easiest of tune-up fights. I'm talking about Glass Joe. So we know he's going to win and be in shape. Give him an easy fight. Pay Javier Fortuna. Let him knock out Glass Joe. And then Ryan Garcia, Javier Fortuna, re-up when Ryan, you know what I'm saying, is free to come back. But you know that's not what's going to happen. You know it. You know that's not what's going to happen. That's how you know what I'm saying ain't capping. Because you know that's not going to happen. This is the franchise title 2.0. If they can't beat you, if they don't know if they can beat you, then what they're going to do is circumvent you. Write that down. Block 7. I don't care what you're talking about. You don't make more money than me. I don't care what you're talking about. Jeff, Ryan really trying to take time off so he didn't have to fight this tough opposition. Kevin Hart voice. No, he's not ready. Put it this way. If I'm lying, then Ryan, his very next fight need to be Javier Fortuna. Give Javier Fortuna a cupcake fight. When they hate donate, the prodigal son has returned. Give him an absolute cupcake so we know he's going to beat that person. And he stays ready, stays active, stays hungry. And then Ryan fight him in August when he's feeling better. How about that? Tell me if you think that's going to happen. Jay Thompson, $20. Let's go. The money keep coming in. Y'all see that? The money keep coming in. What's popping, bro? You think these little weak comments dissing me? What's that going to do? As long as that money, and y'all know the Boxingego watch party was lit. Shout out to the boy Niter. So stop playing. I don't care about these weak comments. They're not saying nothing to what I'm saying. You know, they're not rebuttaling and countering what I'm saying. They worried about me. I asked WBC Mauricio Suleiman, point blank period, why no black franchise champion? He stuttered and talked in circles. Yeah, we don't have no black. Bro, when a black fighter got a tough fighter, guess what? Nigga got a tough fight. You hear what I said? When a black fighter has a tough fight, then nigga got a tough fight. That's what it is. What I mean is if Errol Spence got a tough fight with Porter, then he just got a tough fight with Porter. If Gary Russell has to fight an Olympian who's way bigger than him, like King Tug, then he just got a tough fight. There is no franchise champion. There is no back out because you're mentally ill, you got family problems and stuff. Bro, Teofimo said he was going through a lot and he fought Nakatani. What are we talking about? See, y'all trying to water down the sport I love. So, bro, it ain't gonna happen like that. Teofimo said he was going through bad family problems, and he still fought Nakatani, who just knocked out Felix Verdejo. And I'm supposed to feel for Ryan Garcia, and I don't even know what he's going through. But Teofimo him and his dad wasn't seeing eye to eye or whatever. They didn't like the girlfriend, whatever. I forgot what they said was the reason, right? And he fought big ass Nakatani and won. Listen, shout out to Teofimo. I don't agree with everything he says, but that win has aged very well for him. Bro, fighters go through hardships all the time. Jamal Charlo just watched his brother lose controversially to Tony Harrison and then had to fight a 1 week replacement. The money keep coming. The money will forever come in because y'all know when it comes to this, I gets down and I talk that talk and I talk and I back it up and it's going to be that way, baby. Ego Jones Jr. Shout out to Kamal Oz, $20. Let's go. Munguia is ranked number 1 at the WBC at 160. Yeah, but they'll say, why is Jamal Charlo fighting whatever, Montiel? But okay, fight Munguia. But Oscar ain't trying to make that. Come on, bro. Oscar De La Hoya has made no effort to make the Jamal Charlo fight, and conveniently, WBC hasn't ordered the fight. They're all in cahoots. These jabroni man fans then criticize Maul for not fighting anyone. Now we cooking with grease. Bro, so I wasn't even actually familiar with that, but Kamal looked it up, and Jaime Munguia is ranked number 1 with the WBC. He should fight Jamal Charlo. WBC hasn't ordered it. So you have another guy that is tethered to Golden Boy. He hails from Mexico, Jaime Munguia, and they'd rather put him in with Demetrius Ballard than Jamal Charlo. And then Oscar up here on interviews, drunk and shit, yelling, Frank Mir, deflate the balloon. And he talking his stuff in other interviews, talking about Al Heyman needs to work with everybody. All right, work together and get the Jaime Munguia fight with Jamal Charlo. You know what I mean? But then Jaime Munguia was also the #1 mandatory for Demetrius Andrade. Why don't you make that fight? Y'all both on DAZN. Come on, bro. Y'all looking sketcher shape ups. Y'all looking sketch. The money keep coming in. Listen, I'm forever gonna get paid. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever never seems that long until you're gone, man. What? Mental health is real. If he's not being truthful, he needs to be dragged for lying. Bro, I'm gonna say it like this. I'm gonna tell you like this. How is it so okay, put it this way. How do I keep getting this right? Ego Stradamus says Ryan's not fighting Javier Fortuna. It looked like I was wrong, but in the end, I still was right because he's not fighting him. He said I had to pull out. I'm withdrawing. How do I keep getting it right? If what I'm saying is false, how do I keep getting it right? That's all I want to know. How am I predicting the outcome of the future before the future comes? And then when the future comes, that's why y'all gonna pay me. I promise you. That is why y'all gonna pay me. If what I've been saying, and everybody that reps my channel and be on my channel, they can vouch for it. The videos are still up. I don't delete any videos. I come here every day and work hard. How does it keep coming true? That's all I want to know. Meanwhile, what old media says, we're still waiting. How do I keep getting it right if I don't know what I'm talking about? That's all I want to know. Somebody step up to the plate and let me know that. I told you Ryan wasn't fighting Tank. He's not fighting Tank. Gervonta is fighting Mario Barrios. I told you Ryan Garcia was not fighting no damn Pacquiao. Bro, I told you that wasn't. He's not fighting him. They said Pacquiao's in serious advanced negotiations with Errol Spence. I told you he's not fighting Javier Fortuna. They pump fake, said he was announced. Then a week later, they say he's not fighting him. So how did I get 3 things right? That's only a fraction of what I'm getting right. So explain how I'm doing this. I just know boxing. Okay. Shout out to Dale McCree. Always a second set of rules for black fighters. Digital mob. Cut everything else out. I don't know what I'm talking about. I keep getting it right, though. Explain. How does this happen? I predicted Ryan wasn't going to fight Devin, Pacquiao, Gervonta, and Javier Fortuna. All 4 was accurate. Devin's fighting Jorge Linares. Bro, so how do I keep getting? That's all I need to know. Ego Stradamus is real. You can say whatever you want. You can insult me. You can dislike the video. That's great. But explain how I keep getting it right. That's it. And if you can't do that, then shut your mouth. Oh, man. I'm just about to make a killing in boxing. Listen, I'm trying to make it $1 million in boxing. I'm trying to make a killing in boxing. Let's go. Listen, $2. They can't stop God's work, man. Y'all know y'all living foul. Y'all know y'all softening up the sport of boxing. Y'all hurting boxing. Don't blame Jake Paul. He ain't dished. He one of the people doing what he say he gonna do, and he's entertaining. He at least making funny memes and videos and stuff. This stuff is pollution to the airwaves. Ryan announcing a fight a week later, he can't do it. That's more hurtful than Jake. Bro, hold on. Let me get this money. I'm about to cook y'all for life. Hold on. The money keep coming in. $2. Arthur Hawkins. Police killing black men daily. We are depressed. Yeah, mental health. Look. Y'all stupid some of them bitches is blaming Jake Paul. He's doing what he says he's going to do. I don't have a problem with Jake Paul knocking out Ben Askren in 1 round. That was easy. I did a Boxingego watch party. It was easy for me to watch, to consume. A little bit of trash talking. That was nothing. What's more hurtful is what the WBC is doing. Making up their own rules that, hey, you fell in for clenbuterol? We got something for you. We're going to up the element. You got more clenbuterol on your system. Oh, you supposed to fight Jamal Charlo Canelo? Nah, we got a new position for you. It's called franchise champion. Imagine if you were at your job, right? And you had worked hard to get a promotion. Like you were in line for that promotion, the department manager, with better pay. And then a guy like Canelo works with you too. And because you know the boss and him go out golfing, go out for drinks on the weekend, and then you get passed up for that promotion. And even though he may not be deserving of the promotion, they create a new position for him where he's still getting paid more money than you. And he using all his vacation time, calling in sick, but just because of the fraternizing, or if they're related, the nepotism. See, my vocab is deep. Come on, let's go. Then he's getting the position. And you out here not taking no sick days, working hard, been with the company longer, but because you don't kiss ass and you're not kicking it with the manager, store manager, you get overlooked for that promotion. How would you feel? How would you feel? So Charlo work his way up. Man, I'm at the point I get to fight Canelo. I get to finally prove myself. No, you don't, because the WBC got something for that ass. Franchise champion. But guys who are undeserving, like Rocky Fielding, Billy Joe Saunders, can fail drug tests and get Canelo before a black fighter who's undefeated, has a bigger brand, especially here in America, and is entertaining. Bro, I would watch a Canelo versus Charlo fight with the utmost anticipation. Canelo is fighting Billy Joe Saunders in 2 weeks, and not too many people are talking about it. I've seen better promotion for the Andy Ruiz fight. Bro, listen to what I said. Okay. I am the truth. Everything I speak is truth. I'm like the fountain of truth. Put this in your pipe and smoke it. Eddie Hearn, his hairpiece, all y'all come on, we coming. Digital mob. Yeah, let's get it. So they tell you Canelo sold 80,000 tickets. He fights in 2 weeks against Saunders, and a lot of people haven't even talked about it. I haven't seen a lot of energy for that fight. Does anybody in this chat, we could vote right now, believe that if Canelo was fighting our American name-known people like David Benavidez, Jamal Charlo, hell, even Andrade, that 2 weeks out from the fight, that nobody would be talking about? So if Canelo is fighting Charlo in 2 weeks, you don't feel there'll be a buzz? Emmanuel Clayton, WBC, where boxing is canceled. Facts. Hold on. Let me say it again. Billy Joe and Canelo is in 2 weeks. No buzz. Despite Eddie Hearn telling you they sold 80,000 tickets or whatever. But I don't feel the energy for it. I see more people talking, at least to me, about Andy Ruiz fight, and I see better promotion for Andy Ruiz fight. Have you seen any Canelo? The only Canelo promotion I've seen was on a PBC card. They advertised Canelo on a PBC card. Does anybody in this goddamn room believe if Canelo was fighting Benavidez or Charlo, that 2 weeks out there would be zero buzz for it? So they could play the game. I'm telling you what's real. Canelo, go to his page right now. I follow all these dudes. It ain't nothing personal. It's always business. Never nothing personal. Canelo is golfing right now. You think he's worried about Billy Joe Saunders? He's golfing. The man is golfing. Bro, fight Jamal Charlo and see if you golfing a week before the fight. Bro, this is all scripted. WWE. Billy Joe Saunders ain't beating Canelo. He is golfing right now. Yeah, fight David Benavidez and go golfing the week before your fight. You better be in camp hardcore and sleeping, because that man Benavidez, bro, he be making him noise. I like Benavidez. That man be making him grunts. Bro, he be trying to make you feel the pain. Yeah, go golfing 2 weeks before your fight. Bro, that's what I'm saying. It's all cap. It's all cap. Canelo fighting what they're trying to build as like a tough fight for him. He golfing right now. Go to his Instagram. I ain't lying. I don't have no reason to lie to y'all. That's why, listen, my formula from the gate, who I am as a human, wasn't like that. So if I came in the gate making money, bro, I'd be getting my Skrilla. I keep it realer. I got more Skrilla. That's who I've been. So why would I start lying to y'all now? Go to his Instagram, go to his story, then he golfing. with NFL players and stuff. So yeah, some training camp, no promotion for the fight, but 80,000 tickets were sold. But I hear zero buzz, zero energy for the fight. Okay. But like I said, if Canelo was fighting the names I'm telling you he should fight, like Jamal Charlo, even Andre the Benavides, I doubt that 2 weeks before the fight, it would be, all quiet on the Western Front. But that's just me. Bro, Wilder, listen, I need y'all to get the likes up. Y'all disrespecting me. The only way I could bring y'all these live streams so frequently, likes or loot. So I need y'all to help me. I need y'all to help me. I need y'all to smash the like button. Y'all disrespectful. Y'all in Ego's kitchen and y'all disrespecting me. Ain't that something? After all I did for boxing, huh? Man, all you motherfuckers. All right. Okay. Yeah, y'all don't want to hit the like button, huh? The money keep coming in, but y'all want to hit the likes, huh? That's what you telling me. Huh? Jake! Y'all not going to hit the like button? Oh, my gosh. I'm gonna terminate this. Hold on. Where's the end button? I'm going to terminate this stream. Y'all going to send me my likes or y'all going to send me my money. It's non-negotiable. Y'all going to send me my likes or send me my... Jake! Hey, I'm surgical with this bitch. Bro, I'm surgical. I've been cooking y'all. I've been telling y'all the facts. I've been entertaining y'all. I'm going to push the button. George Bush style, the way I push the button. Y'all better stop playing with me. Hold on. The lights ain't going up? Hold on. Yeah, all you motherfuckers. All right. Okay. Yeah. You don't want to hit the like button for Boxingego, huh? That's you telling me. Why y'all hate so much? Y'all some haters, huh? Why y'all hate? What do you get out of that? Just let me know. Do you like your life? We'll start there. Do y'all like y'all life? Because y'all be hating on me. I'll be entertaining and working hard, but y'all want to hate, huh? Yeah, I just be at the crib doing these videos, getting paid. So all of a sudden, you wanna hate on Boxingego. Yeah, you see the money, dog pup. Who is that? Is that a pup? He got an actual dog, huh? Bro, he got an actual dog. Shout out to Dog Pup. I love dogs. Shout out to the doggos, bro. Why y'all be hating so much, man? Get that hate about your heart. Bro, Saunders gonna get spanked like a newborn in motherfucking St. Jude's. Bro, Canelo gonna dog this man. Yeah, you thought Billy Joe Saunders was gonna be Billy Joe Saunders is coming up with nonstop excuses and stuff already. He bro. I just want me a fair fight. Bro, what you mean you want a fair fight? You failed a drug test. Bro, I got dogs watching my stream. I'm the man. You see that? Yeah, I got actual pups and dogs, cats. They watch my stuff, huh? Kamal Oz is destroying y'all. Oscar and Ryan Garcia say Devin Haney needs to do more to fight legit competition to get his mandatory in the ring. Ryan then pulls out against the best competition. Hey, Kamal, bro, I don't know why Kamal be dog walking y'all. Bro, Kamal be killing y'all. That's all fact. Bro, see, and that's what I'm saying. People gave Ryan credit. They said, oh, yeah, Devin needs to be more like Ryan because Ryan's fighting back-to-back tough fights. Well, he just pulled out of the fight. What are we talking about? See, and then they gave Ryan credit. They gave him credit for fighting back-to-back tough fights. And then now he pulled out. He get credit for being a hero for pulling out, and we don't even know what's wrong with him. Because they want to hit you with the mental health reasoning a week before Mental Health Awareness Month. Oh, yeah. Why do all these coincidences keep happening? When the coincidence listen, when does the coincidence happen for a black fighter? Like, everybody's hyped for Ryan fight with Javier Fortuna, and coincidentally, His whole career, he's never pulled out of a fight except for the best. Bro, do you listen? Let's say Mayweather and Canelo, right? Mayweather, his whole career, never pulled out of a fight. Whatever he was going through, he just compartmentalized it and internalized it and did his thing. Then let's say people thought Canelo could beat Mayweather, which people did at the time. Mayweather pull out the fight and he says, hey, I got too much family drama and I need to be focused. Do you understand how bad Floyd would get dog walked? Regardless of mental health or anything else being cited. Do you understand that if Floyd pulled out of the De La Hoya fight or the Canelo fight and he cited that he was mentally not fit or stable and he had to handle some other stuff, they would not care about anything else other than the fact of you're not fighting. People say a black fighter in Jamal Charlo is ducking a guy that's not even in his division because the two have exchanged words, and that's Benavidez. So when it's a black fighter, just like I said, when do these coincidences apply to black fighters? That's what I'm trying to understand. And if you guys can give me examples, I'll hear it out. If Floyd Mayweather, for any reason, pulled out of his biggest fights or what was perceived of his toughest fights, right, he would be reamed for it. They would say he's ducking. People, like I just mentioned, say Jamal Charlo, a 160-pound champion, is ducking David Benavidez because they're talking ish to each other and they're trash talking and they haven't fought yet. Even though David Benavidez had a scheduled fight with Ronald Ellis, somehow a black fighter was ducking him, not in his division, because they're both were trash talking. Kamal says Luke Campbell isn't elite. He's a gatekeeper who he beat. True. They just said Luke Campbell was that. I never looked at Luke Campbell as like he's the savior of lightweights. Y'all said he was the one. Bro, so like I said, when are these coincidences going to happen? Like a black fighter get a franchise champion. So Wilder had to fight Brazil, Dillian White was annoying. How come coincidentally the WBC didn't relieve Wilder of Dillian White pressure by making him the franchise champion? That's what I want to understand. So when will these coincidences happen? Name the last black fighter that was a high-profile fighter, and he was the mandatory for another high-profile fight that people thought was dangerous, and coincidentally, the challenger refused to fight the champion because he said he didn't need the belt. Name a time of black. I need to know these things because y'all think I'm just saying black, white, black, white, black, white. Kiss my ass. Tell me when a black fighter was the mandatory and then he told you that there was a tough fight, that a tough champion, and he worked his way up to the mandatory slot. And he said, I don't need to fight this champion as a challenger because I don't really need that belt. What black fighter said that? Y'all know boxing history. I don't know anything. So you tell me. Because I distinctly remember Julian J. Rock Williams was calling out Jamal Charlo. He wanted that work. He was like, yeah, Jamal Charlo, you can't run too long. Come and fight me, turkey. Remember? He called him a turkey. I know my boxing. So a black fighter from Philly, Julian J. Rock Williams, win, lose, or draw, he wanted that work with Charlo. He got it, got dropped with a jab, got knocked out, but he still tried. And he still was the mandatory and he was pressing the issue. Errol Spence, he said, hey, man, stop that cat. I ain't going to stop till I get Kell Brook. He said, I need to fight Kell. Yeah, I'll fight the other guys, but I'm with the IBF, man, damn. I'm going to fight Kell, and we'll go back to Al. Bro, and he went back to Al, and motherfucker, the Kell Brook fight happened in Kell Brook's backyard. So, black fighter, Errol Spence, he said, yeah. Right now, I'm not worried about the mother belts. I'll fight Kell, and then we'll go back to Al and man down. and he went back to Al, and they fought Kell Brook. You were the mandatory for Kell Brook, and you fought Kell Brook. So I'm asking boxing fans, y'all know so much. Y'all don't like what I'm saying, and you ain't gonna do shit. You don't like what I'm saying, but I'm asking y'all when did this happen? These coincident, what a coinky franchise champions and mental health. When is it happening? Tell me the fight that it happened. Because the rumor is, and I can't even say rumor, but what old media says, they said a lot of these black fighters is scary and weak and ducking and cowards and all that. So tell me when wouldn't that happen? Or like Sugar Ray Leonard, he got his butt beat by Roberto Duran. What was his next fight? Hands of Stone, Roberto Duran. Immediate rematch. Where's Lomachenko-Salido rematch though? Years later, Lomachenko lost to Salido in like 2013. He still ain't rematched him. So I'm asking y'all the boxing historians, come on, Burt Sugar, let me know. Tell me the black fighter that worked his way up through the rankings, became the mandatory. Even guys like Dominic Wade, he was the mandatory. He got trashed by Golovkin, but Dominic Wade took the fight. Like Dominic Wade didn't say, "Oh, I don't need to fight Triple G. I'm worried about me." He took the fight and I was at the fight. I covered the fight. That's another black fighter. So when y'all gonna step up? Y'all know shit. When y'all gonna step up? Tell me the black fighter that worked his way up in the ranks and became the mandatory for another prominent fighter, right? And he said, I don't need to fight that champion like Ryan Garcia did with Devin Haney, right? Because belts don't matter. That's what I'm trying to understand. Bro, I'm not listen. I don't even care about Joshua Fury. It's just wasting my time, bro. Listen, black, white, who cares? Block him. Fuck what you talking about. No, it ain't no black, white, who cares? America is racist. Yeah, that's what's up. Block him. Fuck what you talking about. I'm asking a question. You gonna answer the question or you not? Or you gonna get blocked like you about to. Now block him. How is America racist for asking a question and putting something in a perspective? Get him out of here. When they hate donate, we gonna get paid today because I know they mad. Listen, I don't care about Joshua Fury. They keep opening their mouth and they don't have nothing to say. So we're kind of off that, bro. Oh, Joshua Fury, he signed. Joshua Fury put the cap on his pin. Like I don't. What do you want me to say to that? Smash the like button. What do you want me to say? They keep telling you every month. Joshua, he put the cap on his pin now. Joshua called his mother. Like, what? Okay. What does that have to do? Where the fight at? Y'all still can't answer the question. Y'all weak. Y'all weak. Y'all can't answer the question. And I'm not talking to my custom, you know what I mean? I'm not talking to my people. I'm talking about old media because I know they in here watching in secrecy. They remain anonymous like Bobby Valentino. They sit here and listen to what I'm saying in anonymity. And they don't want to say nothing because they know they can't say nothing. You weak. You weak. You just watching me talk my talk. I'm saying what I'm saying. You can't do nothing about it. And you don't have an answer. So you just sitting there gritting your teeth, mad. Oh, did ego eat me? He bringing up this shit. But yeah, but you're not doing nothing. You're not saying nothing about it, bro. How he come back that quick? Bro, he blamed me for racism. He said racism will never end because of me. Get these dudes out of here. So now I'm the bad guy. Now I created racism. Bro, did y'all graduate? Like, y'all got GEDs or dropout? What? Bro, how you gonna blame me for racism and racism was around before I was even born? Y'all sound stupid. Come on, bro. He said I'm the reason for racism. All right, whatever. They blame me for everything. Motherfucking bubonic plague. His ego did it. Rona ego did it. Racist ego. Yeah. Motherfucking fights falling apart ego. I always get blamed for everything. Motherfucking Yo, chick got a yeast infection. Ego did it. Like how I do I didn't get a little yeast infection. What y'all talking about, bro? I get blamed for everything, drive-bys and all time. Man, come on, bro. How do I do all this? And I'm chilling. Yeah, I created a pandemic and epidemic, and KFC took some off the menu. I got rid of the chicken. Like, y'all stupid as fuck. Bro, this is just wasting my time now. Anyway, still undefeated. He's climate change, global warming, a fucking volcano erupted. Ego did it. Y'all full of shit. Motherfucking Kendrick Lamar ain't dropped the album. It's my fault. All right. Whatever. Anyway, I'm getting out of here. The Black Channel's ego fault, yeah. Y'all tripping. Cosby in Cosby in prison, ego fault. Damn ego, why you kill the dinosaur? Let me get out of here because y'all trying to blame me for everything for real. Yeah, they trying to blame me for everything. They got rid of Vine. It's because of me. Like I don't have nothing to do with no Vine. You got rid of Vine, motherfucker. Bro, I am not responsible. Mayweather's shots got closed down. It's my fault. Ego frame Roger Rabbit. Y'all doing too much. I'm so angry with y'all. He said ego framed Roger Rabbit. Y'all doing too much. I killed Pimp C. Nah, bro. Recipes to Pimp C. Legend. Shout out to Kamal Oz. He said, I want my hominy grit. Cosby, pudding, bowl, all of that. Listen, the money keep coming in. Who you know fresher than Ego? Riddle me that. The rest of y'all know where I'm lyrically at. Can't none of y'all remember me back. I'm like G-Rap in his prime. Young H.O. Young Ego. Raps Grateful Dead. So yeah, anyway, Ryan Garcia, get well or whatever. Get well soon. I'm out. I don't even know what else y'all want me to say. But to me, this ain't nothing but a franchise champion part 2.0. And ain't no receipts. Someone said ego the reason Ryan is stressed. I don't even know what's wrong with him. Y'all like people, how did y'all just make up the story? How did y'all just make up the story as what's going on with Ryan Garcia? He didn't even really say nothing. He just said, I'm stepping away. I know this might be disappointing, yada, yada, yada. People are like, oh, yeah, it's because of the Rona and the pen. Where did he say that? How's the WBC know that? Man, this is a setup. Boxing looking like WWE. I ain't with it. I ain't with the little WWE. Bro, the WBC, you out of here, bro. Like, y'all doing too much. The WBC think they got the ultimate power. You don't want to do nothing when Wilder says something. You know, that just fall on deaf ears. But Ryan saying he got to step away to take care of him. And then now it's like kumbaya. Nah, bro. Shout out to Kamal Oz. Ego is the Zodiac Killer. The Zodiac Killer from the Bay, too, so you never know. Hey, I went to the Zodiac Shack in high school. That shit's scary. Them motherfuckers. You know when you get scared, your butthole pucker a little bit? Bro, we start walking to that. I think it was the Zodiac Shack. They said it was the Zodiac Shack. Bro, that shit's scary. We went in high school. I almost, you get scared, your butthole dilate a little bit. Oh shit, he was here. Because anything you hear is scary. You know what I'm saying? You hear a noise, a rabbit in the distance. Oh, he coming. Zodiac. I'm an Aries, nigga. Bro, he was out here in the Bay. They never caught him. But that was in like the 70s. I might fuck around and whoop the Zodiac. How old is he? He motherfucker 96 years old. I'll probably put hands on the Zodiac now at this point. You know what I'm saying? Bro, you was killing way back in the day, bro. You see what I'm saying? How old is he? Bro, he was an adult. So how old could he even be now? Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh shit. Oh shit. Bro, I might Usman yo shit. Hold on. I might hit y'all with that. Bro, I'm just saying, if you a killer from the motherfucking 60s and 70s, you might get fed by one of these youngins. You know what I'm saying? I might have to Usman shit. Like, ah! Oh shit. And just I might get one of them. It's not like, do you see what I'm saying? It ain't no like it's no fresh killer. Like you just start killing. Like, you know what I mean? Like you was killing back in your day. Bro, 52 blocks your shit. Bro, I might have to blah blah blah. Bro, I might have to get you. Nah, I don't know about no Jason Voorhees. That motherfucker was big. Hell no. Nah. Choo choo choo. Ego. Bro, I'm just saying, if you an old ass killer, I might be able to rumble. I might be able to. Oh shit, you still got some power to. Ouch, bro. What if the old killers just start bucking my? Oh shit. Oh shit. You still get a. Old Otis ain't been down since '69, there, boy. Oh shit. You done drop. Oh, ego. Nah, I ain't fighting no motherfucking Freddy Krueger. I like Freddy Krueger. That motherfucker telling jokes as he's killing you. Bro, I seen that. What was it? Nightmare on Elm Street 3? I like Freddy because he was like a funny killer. Like he was telling jokes and stuff. I think it was Nightmare on Elm Street 3. Bro, he lifted his chick and smashed her head in the TV. The TV grew arms. And he said, "Look, you're on prime time, bitch." And he smashed her head. Like, you didn't have to do her like that. How you gonna be a killer with a one-liner? Bro, the TV grew arms. And he's like, "Look, you're on prime time, bitch." And he smashed her head. Like Freddie was roasting and killing you. Now Freddie was lit. Shout out to Robert England. I'll be mad motherfucker gonna kill me and talk shit and joke and shit. That's like some 80s shit. Remember Arnold and Commando? He kicked dude into the pipe. The steam was coming out. He said, "Stick around. Let off some steam." Yeah. Like, bro, how you gonna kick me into a pipe and smoke come out and talk about, let off some steam? Bro, I have to come back reincarnated and haunt your ass. You gonna kill me with a one-liner. Bro, even early Denzel had a one-liner, Ricochet. Remember he knocked the dude onto the little Eiffel spike? He said, "Yeah, I think you get the point now, Blake." Bro, Denzel even had the little early 80, 90, bro. The dude fell on the spike. He said, "Yeah, I think you got the point now, Blake. Let's get it." Edgar, what's up? Man, we chilling, talking about Ryan. Hey, yo, Ryan, I think you need some counseling to help your ass from bouncing off the rails when you get down some. Please don't come out undone. Why? Even if I could, it would all be great. Bro, Ryan bouncing off the walls when you get down some. Hey, yo, Ryan, I think you need some counseling. I don't know what's wrong with him, but whatever. We'll find out. Bro, how? Okay, listen. Explain this to me. How Golden Boy fighters keep getting reprieve, especially from the WBC? That's what I want to. That's what I want to know. How do Golden? If what I'm saying doesn't make sense, how is Golden Boy fighters keep getting these exemptions and reprieves from fighting tough fights? When is the last time you seen a PBC fighter that had a tough, sturdy test in front of them and they had some kind of like mental health clause or some type of reprieve, get out of jail free card? Explain it. So Canelo was with Golden Boy. Canelo was with Golden Boy at the time he became franchise champion. Ryan Garcia all of a sudden keeps his belt, doesn't get stripped, has to attend to these personal issues, and more than likely, we'll see over time, the Javier Fortuna fight will not be ordered. So your deadliest, toughest fight, all of a sudden, somehow you got out of it. So explain to me how Golden Boy fighters keep getting this. When is Jamal Charlo? His mandatory was Derevyanchenko. That's a tough fight on paper. He didn't get no like get out of jail free. He just had to fight him. Right? He just had to fight him. Mikey Garcia. Yeah, you tripping, Anthony Jones. Yeah, I think he was cool. Listen, please stop leaving more comments than the other. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you guys leave too many comments too quick, it looks like you're spamming the chat. So please, we shouldn't see one person domineering the whole comment section. So please, can y'all watch that? Because it's easier to get confused for the shooters when it looks like one person's like nonstop. Like, first of all, you could put all of this in one caption instead of 18 different messages, rapid fire. Dot, 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 dot. Just a word to the wise. Anyway, how's the Golden Boy fighters keep getting this? So Jaime Munguia, he's never has to fight Charlo or Andrade, and he's the mandatory for them. Canelo gets granted franchise privilege. Ryan has this get out of jail free card because he's unsettled or whatever is going on, personal issues. Bro, I've never heard they like, you really have people who are in boxing that are hurting boxing. You understand that? Like, in my whole existence of knowing this sport, I have never heard Arturo Gatti or Mickey Ward's of the world classic fights. You know what I mean? Rest in peace to Arturo and Chico Corrales, Castillo. I've never heard somebody come with a doctor's note and, I'm saying, my dog ate my homework type of excuses. Usually customary, routine things. Someone fails a drug test, someone's injured, things like that. Now, when someone's injured, people speculate like, oh, okay, maybe he wasn't ready and he's using the injury as a front. But I've never heard in my lifetime somebody say, I'm going to fight somebody and then pull out a week later, say I'm basically mentally unfit. I can't fight because I got too much going on. So you didn't know that a week before when you signed, when the fight was made public? Like, so just listen. It seems like a setup, people. It seems like a setup. So just listen to what I'm about to say. A week before, you felt fine, or fine enough to the point where when there was no fight announced, you could have just left it as that. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, just listen to this. Is why it's a pump fake. I really believe that it's a pump fake. You guys can say, "Oh, you're being rude," or what? It's a pump fake. If you are depressed, first of all, depression doesn't happen overnight. Just like debt, you don't just go into debt in one night usually, unless you went to a casino and you're just a maniac and you just lost all your money in one night. That typically is not how it works. You know what I'm saying? Unless you had some kind of crazy like loss, you know what I mean? Like a loss of a family member or something, then maybe you could spiral into depression instantaneously. But usually it's more of a gradual process, right? We still don't even know what's going on, right? So you didn't know that you were mentally unfit, or mentally you had all this baggage or things to take care of last week when you announced the fight, but a week later, you know that this is more than just a temporary thing that's going to require you to pull out of a fight. Like, because you have to understand, people's moods change. Sometimes I don't feel like doing videos, but I do them. It's just the reality. But I'm not going to delete my whole channel because I don't feel like doing videos one particular day. So at the end of the day, for me, I don't, what I'm saying, moods come and go. Sometimes you're in a bad mood or something like that, but you've announced it to the public that you're not going to fight. You're withdrawing from the fight. You see what I'm saying? So this is obviously something that you've already made your decision. You're not going to be fighting on that July date. So that's why it seems like a pump fake, because if you make a decision, not just off like something like, I got too much baggage or too much stuff to take it. How did you not know that a week before? Because Golden Boy could have just never announced the fight, right? Just listen to what I'm saying, people, and tell me in your heart of all hearts, it don't make sense. Ryan and Javier Fortuna was thought to be a like rumored fight. They never announced it. Then they did announce it with a weak, fake looking ass flyer, right? And then a week later, he pulls out the fight. But after negotiations, you could have just never announced the fight and said, hey, Ryan got too much going on. He's not good. But they didn't want Ryan to look bad, right? So this is why it went out like that. Because if the world knew you was in negotiations for the Javier Fortuna fight, right? And then you said, hey, I got too much stuff to go, then you would have definitely looked like a duck. But then if you commit to the fight publicly and then a week later pull out and say, hey, I'm mentally going through some stuff, then now you're supposed to be in this protected box of mental health awareness that's sacred and taboo to talk about. You know what I mean? So now you draw sympathy and instead of, it would have looked even worse if you just was in negotiation with him and you never made the fight happen. You see what I'm saying? And once again, bro, I be bullying these dudes in boxing, bro. I'm bullying. Listen. And I'm not saying bully, like I ain't just gonna beat no motherfucker up because the crowd want to see it, like Pac said. But look, everything I'm saying is true. Listen, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. Bro, I'm gonna show you. Look, listen, get my likes up. I could go. Look. That's a video I did. I don't know if y'all can how well y'all can see it. It said 1 week ago, right? Ryan Garcia next fight announcement for Tuesday. Listen, I quote people on what they said. Watch, hold on. Listen, if y'all want to see this, can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? Listen, I'm telling you, boxing ain't finna play me for no dummy. Listen, if y'all want me to reveal this, get my likes up or send your money for this work. And can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? Bro, I promise you, I'm on it. I'm on the case. Real young forensic files ego. Let's go. Let me put this in perspective. Your boy Ego did this video a week ago, April 12th, 2021. Ryan Garcia, next fight announcement for quote Tuesday. And I quoted what Ryan said. He said he was announcing the week before. Ryan Garcia, next fight announcement for Tuesday goes MIA. Is Javier Fortuna deal coming? Question mark. That is the exact title of the video. Listen to the opening. Ryan Garcia says he had a fight announcement last week, and last week came and went, still no announcement. What gives? We're going to talk about that in this video. What up, Fight World? It's your boy E. It's all on wax. I showed you. Listen. I showed you everything. I want to make follow-up video because rumor has it that he was fighting Javier Fortuna. I, for one, think that's a great fight. And I think it's a great fight for Ryan Garcia, difficult fight as well. So I'm anxious to see who he's fighting. His last fight was fun with Luke Campbell, and I want to see what's next. But Ryan Garcia continues to find himself in this same very predicament. And, you know, maybe I'm just getting older, but it's real weird when I see this from this generation, the social media, I just want to say clout baby, clout chasing syndrome where they just run to social media for everything. Like, it's crazy. Like, I've seen people get arrested and incriminated, like celebrities and stuff, get arrested and incriminated because of things that they posted on Instagram or Instagram Live, IG Live, and they're on probation or parole. You know, just crazy things like that. And then we're seeing this, and this continues to happen from Ryan Garcia. What I mean is this: Ryan Garcia, he just had this very situation happen where he deleted the post now, But he initially said he was fighting Tank Davis. He left that post up there, right? He said he was fighting Tank Davis. So everyone got hyped and seen this flyer, a fan-made flyer from Ryan Garcia, and they're like, "Oh, it's about to go down." And he said he's gonna knock out Tank in 2 rounds. And then come to find out, 2 weeks later or so, he switched it and he posted another fan-made flyer with him and Pacquiao, and he says, "I got to fight bigger than Tank." So I'm TMZ Pacquiao, and then Garcia, he said the Pacquiao fight was pretty much done. Garcia again ran to. So you guys heard it. That's the video from last week, right? The day after, listen, the day I got out of jail was a more problem to be where you was from. So that's the video I did, right? Trail, boom. Listen. King Rock, because that was the rumored name that he was going to face. Listen. Next fight to be announced Tuesday. And I see the screen cap. It says, breaking, Ryan Garcia confirms his next fight to be announced Tuesday. And I said, King Ryan versus Javier Fortuna, ? Because that was the rumored name that he was going to face. Listen. Now, this was April 4th. And just so I can cover my tracks, we like to have that paper trail. Boom. King Ryan posted on his Instagram story. It says, fight contract signed, big announcement Tuesday. Bro, I show you this on the screen. Look, this is Ryan's own tweet. Time to do as I do. But as you do, this Tuesday came and went, and we still have no announcement. Now, okay, so I just got to get you caught up. That's the video I did last week. Following up, there's a paper trail. I did that video questioning where this Ryan Garcia announcement was on April 12th. April 12th. Remember this. I said, where's the announcement? You said last Tuesday you was announcing, and it was a big fight announcement. April 13th, the very next day, they announced the fight. And I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I was proven wrong. And they said it was Javier Fortuna. And I was like, damn. So I put pressure on the whole boxing game, made the video like, what's good with the announcement? What's taking so long? And listen, this is what Ryan said. Ryan said, I don't put, like, I hold you to your own words. I don't create the standard for you and hold you to my standard. I'm holding you to what you said. As a man, you got to be congruent with what you say. Ryan said, I'm going to announce on Tuesday, right? So I followed up with it. There's a paper trail. You see all the videos. And I'm like, is he fighting? Look, the title says, Ryan next fight announcement goes MIA. Is Fortuna deal coming? The day after I do that, they announced the Fortuna fight. So I'm like, hey, I stand corrected. Ego Stradamus was wrong. Great fight. I like the fight. A week later, he pulls out the fight. And you tell me this don't look suspect. So it looked like the plan was never to really fight Javier Fortuna. I really believe that in my heart of all hearts. You could say I'm wrong or whatever. I don't care. I really believe that. The day after I questioned where this announcement is, why it's taking so long, they put out a half-ass flyer that says Ryan Garcia versus Javier Fortuna. And then you don't know that you're not mentally healthy enough or got your stuff together enough on April 13th to fight. You sign the contract, everything is all fine, and you're supposed to be training. But yesterday you come out and then you say, nah, I'm not good enough to be fighting. How did you not know you were not good enough last week? You could have just not announced the Javier Fortuna fight. You see what I'm saying? This is the problem. So you mean to tell me that Ryan Garcia, in the course of 8 days, 9 days, something so traumatic happened to the point where he had every intentions of fighting Javier Fortuna, and this undisclosed, unspecified reason that nobody knows, so much things are waning on Ryan Garcia and came about in that space of time that none of it's been publicized, that you're unfit to fight Javier Fortuna? Bro, it looks like a pump fake. I'm telling you, straight up. It looks like a pump fake. Furthermore, Oscar De La Hoya looks zooted out of his mind on the Triller telecast, and he's still fighting. And he got the nerve to say our fighters' mental health is of the utmost respect. But you don't even respect your own mental health because you on Triller for Jake Paul Askren sounding like a madman. And you don't tell me, and you gonna tell me that none of this. So right, there's more to this story, I promise you. Ryan, his mental health, utmost respect, and this whole sob story. Okay, I get it. Haha. But how is the fighter's health of the most utmost importance? But De La Hoya said he fighting July 3rd, and he sound like Tony Montana in the flesh. Frank Mir, USSA, baby. Feng Shui, deflate the balloon. Bro, he sounded zooted. But now all of a sudden, it's all about the fighter's mental health and being clear of mind and having inner peace in this inner sanctuary. Man, come on, bro. Y'all not gonna do this to me. I'm smarter than that. So you can believe whatever you believe, but you can't tell me from the same people. So the WBC, they didn't say nothing about De La Hoya's behavior. But now all of a sudden they have this whole campaign. Oh, the pandemic has been hard and blah, blah, blah. And Ryan, he's so heroic and blah, blah. What about De La Hoya? He sounds like he need more help than Ryan. I'm lying. Man, come on, bro. I run the boxing game. Bro, De La Hoya sound like he need more attention than Ryan. He sound like he got some real demons. And that's not even funny. It's just what it is. Bro, he talking deflate W USSA. But now all of a sudden they on this whole campaign. Oh, or mental health, you gotta be. But they got, bro, De La Hoya ain't fought in 13 years, and he talking about deflate the balloon and all this stuff sounding crazy on camera and having to apologize. I've drunk on camera. I'm a don, but I don't have to apologize for nothing I said. It just make our Boxingego watch streams even more lit. But then again, I don't suffer from addiction. I drink socially when I want, whenever I want. I go a year without drinking. It don't matter to me. Bro, this man talking about deflate the balloon, but he gonna fight on July 3rd. Man, there's more than meets the eye. So we worried about a 22-year-old. Like when you young, you got stuff, you get over it. You know what I'm saying? You figure it out. We worried about a 22-year-old's mental health, but them of 45, 54, whatever age De La Hoya is talking about deflate the balloon. And they talk about he gonna break a 13-year dry spell where he was knocked out by Manny Pacquiao and fight on Triller. And we sitting up here, don't even know what's going on with Ryan Garcia. And we worried about the fighter, not the promoter who's about to fight. Man, y'all full of in boxing. I promise you, I'm the realest out. There ain't nothing like me in boxing. There will never, ever be nothing like me in boxing because y'all ain't got no nuts. I'm telling you everything that's real. I'm saying everything from the heart. We worried about a 22-year-old. You 22, you go through breakups. I went through it all. I went through my whole journey to this point. I went through every emotion, every gamut of emotions that you could possibly feel to be here, to be getting this money from the ups, the downs, the highs, the lows, minus drug use. That's never been what I've turned to. But, depression, you name it, like feeling sorry, feeling like a failure, feeling like I wasn't a man. You know what I'm saying? I've been through it all, and I came from the gutter, and I'm still here. But we worried about a 22-year-old mental health, which is important. But WBC ain't saying nothing to Oscar. He the promoter, and he about to fight, and he the one sounding like a lunatic. Deflate the balloon, USSR, USSA, bro. What? Everybody on Twitter, y'all like boxing Twitter so much. Everyone on boxing Twitter roasting De La Hoya, damn near trending off of sounding like insane. Told you, man. Like boxing looking weird. Boxing looking real weird. And we worried about it. We're saying that Ryan, like people are just making up the story. We don't even know what's wrong with Ryan. And people just making up the rest of the story. Like, yeah, oh, get well soon. I don't even know what to tell you to get well too. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even know what you're going through. Like, nobody knows anything. But you got the WBC out here. Oh, pandemic has hit us hard, and The unimaginable has happened. Stop it. This is a conspiracy. And a conspiracy is where people conspire to have an end result. This is a conspiracy. I believe that. I believe that. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. This is a conspiracy. You got groups of people in boxing conspiring with each other to fortify certain outcomes. I do believe that. Like the whole franchise, it's a conspiracy, bro. You don't want Canelo to fight this guy because you don't know how he'll look or you don't know how the outcome will be. For a fact, he definitely would have a tougher fight fighting Benavidez or Charlo than Fielding and Saunders and stuff like that. So let's conspire and find a way where we can slag off David Benavidez, even though he's a two-time champion, stop Anthony Durrell, who stopped Average Pilgrim, and we'll give Average Pilgrim the Canelo fight, not David Benavidez or Jamal Charlo. He's the mandatory. We try to shovel him off to Golovkin. Golovkin wanted no smoke with Jamal Charlo. We really have no justification for why Canelo shouldn't be fighting the number one person, Jamal Charlo. And time keeps a passing. So we created a position for him, the witness protection belt, excuse me, the franchise champion belt, which is a designation that you said was non-transferable. Your company then lied and changed the rules and moved the goalposts when that designation that was non-transferable later became transferable in the Teofimo Lomachenko fight. It's a conspiracy, y'all. If you look up the word of conspiracy, that's what it is. People conspiring. These WWE type of outcomes because people are conspiring. Listen, if Canelo fought everyone that I tell you he should fight, the outcomes would be unpredictable. He could win. He could look suspect. He could even lose. But we will never know because we have parties in boxing that are conspiring. And it's not everybody. And if it is, it's a lot more masked. You know what I'm saying? It's not so candid and out in the open. Kamal Oz, Fortuna loses another fight in payday. No one cared. That's what I'm saying. Where's Fortuna's sympathy? You writing all this COVID and all this stuff for Ryan. We don't even know what's wrong with him, but it's this big sob story that because you want to protect this 8 million follower cash cow, and De La Hoya already messed up by losing his first investment in cash cow, Canelo. So you're like, damn, Virgil Ortiz, you know, he looked a little bit vulnerable versus Maurice Hooker. We lost Canelo and we got Jaime Munguia and Ryan Garcia. So now let's work with these people that we've known for years and make sure Jaime Munguia don't fight his mandatory obligations like Charlo and Andrade, and let's pump fake Ryan Garcia's fight. And then a week later, after getting everyone hot, and you tell me Jake Paul is ruining boxing? The pump faking and clout chasing is ruining boxing far more than YouTube influencer boxing. You announced the fight. You playing with people's emotions because you're announcing fights and you know you didn't have no intention to fight. Listen, look at the world of boxing. Look at the boxing fans when the fight was announced. They said, man, this seemed too good to be true. And like my mom used to tell me, when it seems too good to be true, it usually is. You know what I mean? Listen to the reaction. People said, damn, I guess Ryan proved me wrong. He's fighting Fortuna. That's a great fight. I have no complaints about that. But it was never intended to actually go down. This is a conspiracy. I really believe that. This would, unless you could prove me wrong, this is what I really believe. And the funny thing, I'm not even a conspiracy theorist, but I'm also a realist. So I'm not gonna turn a blind eye to what I'm seeing. Right? How come these coincidences keep happening to the same people, bro? To the same promotional groups. Like, tell me a PBC fighter that received reprieve instead of taking the tough fight. Like, when did Errol Spence? We know Errol Spence is a real dog. Hey, stop that cat. Man down. Big fish. Hey, bro, he flew through a car and took tougher competition than a lot of dudes. We know Errol's a real one because if anyone in all of boxing deserved reprieve or a tune-up fight or a gimme, it would be Errol because he dealt with something beyond the scope of boxing. He dealt with life or death. But Errol being 10 toes down, hey, stop that cat. He didn't want. He said, I'll take a tune-up. Danny Garcia, that is my tune-up. Man down. Why didn't he get all this like royal special treatment? And, bro, you want to talk about mental health? Let's talk about the mental health of these black fighters. Let's talk about mental health of black fighters. You see people that look just like you on a concrete. Oh, bow. I thought it was a taser. Let's talk about mental health. The man flew through a car. He flew through a car windshield and came back and fought a certified top 5 guy in Danny Garcia, a legendary fighter like Danny Garcia. He will go down in the Hall of Fame. Great resume. He flew through a windshield. He told you. He showed you his most vulnerable points. Errol Spence said, man, I didn't realize before the accident, I didn't even have certain things in place in the event that I go because I wasn't thinking of that. So my daughters and my family, I'm the breadwinner. I would have left them. And they wouldn't had nothing in place. You want to talk about mental health? Let's talk about that. But somehow, some way, this black fighter from DeSoto, Texas, Errol man down the true Spence Jr., he fight Danny Garcia. True champ stuff. And he a WBC champion. And he a unified IBF champion. Let's talk about mental health. How he fly through a car and people say you are done. Bob Arum says, I got it on good authority. Errol Spence can't walk. He won't be the same fighter. This is what they said. They say Errol Spence will never be the same fighter. He hit pavement. He hit asphalt. He messed up. That's all he had to hear. He'll never be able to take a punch the same. Remember, Errol Spence was doing his first Brian Kenny interrogation interviews. They said, look at how he's talking. Oh, such a shame. He ain't the same fighter. They talking about Errol about to possibly fight Pacquiao Ugas. What are we talking about, bro? You talk to me about mental health. Let's talk about this mental health. I'll destroy all of y'all. But Jew, you got me through my drive from LA. Let's go. I'll destroy each and every one of you, WBC included. Bring it. They said don't start a war unless I got my money right. I got my money right. I want war. This chat was fire more than the channel. You're what the world needs. Man, come on. Shout out to my man, Baju. The man flew through a car. Listen, go through what some of these black people in general go through and then talk to me about mental health. And see, in the thing in black culture, a lot of times it's not even fashionable to talk about your problems. You just got to endure it. If you being molested, if you being ripped off, or you're not getting the job, you just got to endure it. Police brutality, they say stop crying. Taking knees, you're a coward. You unpatriotic. Let's talk. Let's talk about mental health because I'm finna go crazy. Eagle Valley style. Bro, I'm from the Bay. Oh my gosh, we built so different. Let's talk about mental health. Ryan Garcia from Victorville. Let's talk about it. Come out to the Bay, bro. I promise you, if you guys come out to the Bay, y'all get eaten alive. I swear, you be on the wrong block, you get eaten alive. You got to have your head on a swivel. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about mental health. Since that's the conversation boxing wants to have, let's all have the conversation. Let's talk about how you could be one of the pioneers of this game, most influential, get called the N-word because you kicking facts. Get called the N-word for kicking facts and giving back to boxing. Let's talk about mental health. What about my mental health? Y'all ain't say nothing when motherfuckers call me N-words and monkeys and shit. Let's talk about some motherfucking mental health. Fuck y'all. Straight like that. West Side. Eagle Valley. I'm out.